Seahawks, Texans, game of the year. Let's get it, man. What's up with you guys? It's your boy ODJ back here with another reaction video. Now we're possibly watching the game of the year. Deshaun Watson versus Russel Wilson. Seahawks versus Texans. I know who won. I was watching the score the whole time because I was waiting for the game to end. And it looks like it was an offensive shootout thriller. Let's just jump into this shit right now. Nothing more to say. I already talked to you guys in my other videos about how you guys are amazing. And I want to post those. But I'm going to post this game first because this game was litty. So let's jump into this shit right now. Alright, middle of the first quarter. Well, beginning. He's going deep! Holy shit! Will Fuller! Who else? Who else? Who else? Deshaun Watson, what else? Who else but Will Fuller? Do you see how deep he threw that shit? Yo. Where was he standing? He was at his own 42. 41. Where did the ball land? Where is it? It landed at it would have landed in the end zone if Will Fuller didn't touch it. Yo, this game's already started with fireworks, bruh. It's lit. Do you understand the arm strength for that, bro? Y'all don't understand. That's the problem. Deshaun Watson understands. Who else but Will Fuller, though? Not even DeAndre Hopkins. Who else but Will Fuller? Split Richardson and the safety. And Deshaun Watson knew we had him too. And they have the ball back again. What else? What else is going to happen? DeAndre Hopkins. Who else? Yo. Hopkins and Fuller versus Sherman and this defensive backfield. Let's see what's happening, bruh. Earl Thomas said you might have failed me once, but not again. That's a touchdown. Yo, this game's lit. Deshaun Watson said, I'm going to get mine against you, but the defense said, I'm going to get mine against you too, Deshaun. Okay. Earl Thomas said what else? Right there. He saw the post route all the way. Deshaun Watson obviously did not look off at all. And Earl Thomas is one of the fastest DBs in the land. Pick. He can hit the hardest. He can pick, and he gave him moves. He gave him moves, bro. Right there. He led him all the way too. Hey yo, just as a small side note, you gotta take note of the little stuff. So as you can see, it's midway through the first quarter, and the Texans have 123 yards to Seattle's 4 yards. So obviously the Texans obviously got off to a good start, and Seattle has not been able to move the ball at all against the Texans defense, which is a good defense, even though they're now been a little injury ridden. So let's see how that progresses throughout the game. Obviously it's not gonna stay that way if you saw the score. Yo, man, I have to see these plays, bro. Ooh, fake handoff, fake pitch, out route, nice catch. Nice catch. If he didn't bobble it, he would have turned that shit up. Lamar Miller, what are you going to show me? That's a touchdown. Nice block by the fullback. Stiff arm. Okay. $14-7. This game is starting off with the fireworks. Now, both these teams have something to play for because both are looking to get that top spot in their division. What's happening? Kareem Jackson, you got to turn around, man. That was a nice catch by Lockette. But Kareem Jackson, you got to turn around, bro. You were the other way the whole time. He didn't turn around at all. He was just playing the hands battle. You can't do that all the time, bro. You see, if you're a cornerback, you do see when the wide receiver starts looking up for the ball. That's when you have to turn around, and that's why NFL cornerbacks are top notch because they are very skilled at that. But he was playing hands battle all game. Come on now. Ooh, Davion Clowney was coming for him. Yo. Holy jeez. Yo. Russel Wilson with the magic. And he got smacked too. He threw it as he was crouching because Davion Clowney was coming. Look at this shit. This was a broken play, so there's no route breakdown or anything like that. This was a broken play. Russell Wilson scrambled out the pocket, and he still had pressure coming on him. So the wide receiver was just running all willy-nilly. And then he throws it, and he automatically crouches it. Automatically crouch. You can't even fall through with the throw. He has to crouch down. Which is some of them. Only NFL quarterbacks are really, really good at that. Throwing the ball and don't even have to fall through for it to be an amazing play. And you see right there, Jadeveon Clowney came after him. And then the ball landed perfectly right there. Oh my God. Now, the DB who was covering this guy had turned around and wasn't playing man on man, then he might have gotten that. But that was a good, that's backyard football right there, man.
This is where Russel Wilson is so special and so unique.
Well, they're saying the blitz. Is that Michael Bennett? He took a knee. That's a little lit. Sunny in Seattle. Deshaun Watson hit feet. Hit feet. They forgot you could run and slide. Slide real nice. You already know Earl Thomas was talking a little smack there because Earl Thomas is a real nigga. Ooh, handoff. But he didn't get that first. Or did he? Oh, he got it. He got that first. Oh, that's lit. 14-14, beginning of the second quarter. Fireworks have already been fired, bro. I'm going to lose my voice by the end of this game, bro. High key, but I got my orange juice on some Zia shit. Oh my goodness graciousness! How? Oh, he pushed him at the last second. Okay. He did an NFL Pro Bowl wide receiver push. Veteran push right there. Because I was like, Richard Sherman's cover was too nice. But, like, and the way he had his hands up, he was ready to pick that shit off too. But DeAndre Hopkins played it perfectly, swiftly, and Richard Sherman called for the push. That's why. Because I was like, how the fuck you get the ball in there? That was a good push and catch by DeAndre Hopkins. All the little stuff. You can tell it was a push by the way Richard Sherman reacted too. Because Richard Sherman had it all the way. He was looking, and right there. Yo, man. NFL, man. The difference is this much in these types of games, bro, when it comes to the big plays. Fake screen. Touchdown, Will Fuller! Will Fuller is a beast! He missed 3 games, and now he has like 7 touchdowns on the season. I'm sick. I'm not even sick. I'm hyped. That was an amazing catch right there. Boom! Helmet came off and everything. Yo, they're playing good coverage, but Deshaun Watson, these wide receivers are just that good. Let me tell you that shit right now. Bomb it. To who? They're both open. Is that to Wilson or Jimmy Graham? Oh, who's this? Who the fuck is this? Yo, that was a tough catch though, but who are you? Hey yo, man, they were both open. Play action pass, there's a crosser. There's a crosser right there. Paul Richardson, that's 2. So, now Seattle's starting to go back and forth with their offense. 21 points each before the second half, first half's even done. Blitz, move out the pocket, sling it. Yo, Deshaun Watson is making some nice pocket throws, making some good throws in the zone defense. 1 minute left. It looks like they're trying to get the field goal off before the half is over. Blitz is coming, and it's a sack. He held the ball too much. Oh, wait, don't call it a fumble. He was down. Don't call it a fumble. Looks like he couldn't get the field goal off. Deshaun Watson has the ball back again, third quarter. Run it! Block for him, right there. Perfect. He smacked him too. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know if I'm a little too hyped right now. I really don't know if I'm a little too hyped right now. Damn, we spent 10 minutes and there's 6 minutes left to go in the game. I know you guys love when I do long reviews. Look at this. Perfect. Bow. First down. Deshaun Watson took a hit, but Deshaun Watson's a real one. And they got a field goal off. Okay, 24-21. That's perfect seam route to the fullback. That's a touchdown. That has to be a touchdown. Wow. That Trey Madden from USC? I'm going to look it up and I'll put it right here. The seam route right from the fullback wasn't accounted for at all because it looked like he was blocking at first because it was a play action pass. So he slips through everybody. Oof. Plenty. They're gonna. Oh, looks like they got a field goal. Texans and the Seattle Seahawks holding on. They're being tore up right now, but it's only through the pass game. There's no rushing game at all because both teams are really good against the rush. So it looks like Russel Wilson and Deshaun Watson are going back and forth in this game as we all thought they would. And looks like their defense is held for those two drives. Both got field goals out of it. Play action pass. A lot of play action pass in this game. Ooh, nice throw. It's a pick. You're a clown. Richard Sherman said I'm going to get one today. He really has been playing really good coverage all day, and they've been throwing a lot. So that's unnecessary. That's unnecessary, bro. They're tackling, but it's football. It's all good. Ooh. Another field goal. DeAndre Hopkins. Like I said, bro. These defensive backs to the Seattle Seahawks are not giving ain't nobody nothing, bro. But the wide receivers and the quarterback combination is just that good to be catching and passing the ball like they are right now. Even though he has 2 picks, both of them were very good cuts on the ball and catches on the football. They haven't been like inaccurate throws where it just went to the wrong person. It's been really good DB play. So this is exactly what we've been expecting, but I didn't expect Deshaun Watson to be throwing it like this, to be honest. But he has the wide receivers to do it, and he's poised, bro. They opened the whole offense to him. Side note, that's the second time they've run a play action like that where he faked the handoff and then faked the pitch. He's slinging it on the run. Oh my God! He was open too. He was open though, but that was a beautiful throw on the run. Holy shit. Oh, here we go. There we go, stiff arm. Side throw. Side throw. There we go. 31-27. Look at him. Spin. Stiff arm. Side arm. Broken play. Everybody doesn't know where anybody is, and Lamar Miller's just chilling. 31-27. This is the deep one. To Paul Richardson again. Look, Tyler Lockett. That's a touchdown. Y'all sleeping on my man Tyler Lockett, bro. He's just as electrifying as any of these scat backs. He's a punt returner too. He's fast. Don't sleep on him. It was a play action pass though, so I get it. He crossed across the whole field. It was probably a deep post. Yeah, like a hear him? He just said post. Probably a deep post off the play action. Ooh. Oh. That was a nice catch. That was a nice catch and run. That was good DB play, but he slipped. It could have been a pick, but he slipped. Oh, that's a touchdown to my man's in the end zone right there. Simple. Jimmy Graham wants to be useful. 34-31. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. DeAndre Hopkins is a real one. It's not down. It's in the feet. DeAndre Hopkins is real. Oh, my man pulled his hamstring. Yo. Shit. Fuck, my orange juice. Fuck. I'm too hype. I'm too hype right now. Fuck. Good block. The guard came out and finished with your Sherman. And my man's Earl Thomas actually pulled his hamstring. Y'all see? Y'all don't catch the little things, man. I'm telling you. Look at my man's Earl Thomas right here. Right there. Damn. I actually feel bad for Earl Thomas. Earl Thomas is one of the realest niggas in the NFL. Earl Thomas is a defensive version of Marshawn Lynch. The realest, hardest hitting, best safety in the NFL, bar none. And he went through an injury last year. Now he's going through this injury again with this torn hamstring or pulled hamstring. But hey, great players are being great right now. Earl Thomas was already great. Now you got DeAndre Hopkins, now you got Deshaun Watson, now you got Will Fuller, now you got Richard Sherman, all balling. Let's see how. See, I lost my voice and I dropped my orange juice. Let me take a sip of this for we got 3 minutes left. Damn, we've already been through 16 minutes. All right. Yo, man. 34-38, 3 minutes left. Spin move. He's going to run it. He's going to run it. And he didn't get tackled. Oh my God. He's got the blockers. He's in the red zone. Yo. The Texans defense can't stop Russell Wilson. They can stop the run, but they can't stop Russell Wilson. Tyler Lockette. You got to block somebody, Tyler. Russell Wilson hitting that shit, boy. Stiff arm. You see that man's face? He said, "Nyamps." He said some nyamps. I'm not with you, bruh. We not friends. We were never friends. Look at his face right here. Look at his face. Yeah. He need to be careful though. Fucking fuck up your hand. I got my voice back a little bit. Oh, that's a touchdown. Oh! Wait! They should have won! What? Yo! What? Oh my God! Sway! What's gonna happen? So it's 4th and 2. Defense holds up with 1:49 seconds left. Punt the ball off 1:39 seconds at the 20-yard line. And the legend is being born. He bombed the shit out of it. Paul Richardson, the legend is born today. The official legend of Paul Richardson is born today. He just won the game. He went up and got it, man. His legend is born today, bro. It's officially born today. Paul Richardson's a real one. "38 seconds. They're in the red zone. 25 seconds with Russell Wilson is he's an elite quarterback. Russell Wilson is an elite quarterback. There's no denying it. Russell Wilson single-handedly beat this team. Wow. Watson, what magic can you do, man? There's nothing left. Sack. That's game. Oh, they can call a timeout, but it's done. That was like a 6-yard, 8-yard loss, 10-yard loss, 2nd and 20. You're at your own 15-yard line. You have an arm, but it's not enough. And we're just Sherman 8. Wow. Hey, man, give rookie his props, bro. Wow. 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 Obviously, the game of the year. Obviously, bar none. See, it was Derek Carr versus Alex Smith, the Chiefs versus the Oakland Raiders, but now it's been reestablished. This is obviously the game of the year, by far, just the best game of the year, obviously. Now we're going to start off with the Texans since they lost. Wow, what to say about them, man? The offense played a heck of a football game. Their defense, let's just start off with their defense because their defense completely lost them the game. The defense stopped the run effectively, but Seattle doesn't have a run game. And their defense could not do a single thing against Russell Wilson in this passing offense. They got one interception that should have sealed the game. But there was like 4 or 5 minutes left on the clock. By the time the Seattle Seahawks got the ball back, the rest is history. We see what happened. Their defense, they broke. They didn't bend, they broke. They broke completely. The pass rush couldn't get to Russell Wilson. Pass rush couldn't bring Russell Wilson down when they actually got to him. And the DBs could not do a single thing except when Williams got that interception. That almost sealed the game, but there was 5 minutes left on the clock. And obviously, in that type of environment, where they're leading and they get a pick with 5 minutes left. You just have to run the game out. But the running game did not work all game against the Seattle Seahawks. And the Seattle running game typically doesn't work against Seattle Seahawks anyways. And the passing game doesn't take that much time off the clock, thus leading the Texans to run the ball, to burn out the clock. Obviously, they didn't burn out enough time. Like I just said, the game is history. So their defense didn't do squat. Their defense was trash. I really have to reevaluate when I talk about their defense, because they just gave up 41 points and their team put up 38 points. If your team cannot win a game and you guys put up 38 points, it is all your defense's fault. There's nothing else to say. It's all your defense's fault. Now let's go over to the Texans offense that played superb and out of their minds. This is literally like the full, well, to be honest, we saw their full potential when they went up against the Tennessee Titans. But this is their full potential because they did this against one of the best defenses in the NFL, a top 5 defense for sure. They did this against a top 5. Now they could not run the ball at all because of Seattle Seahawks, like I just explained. But if you can pass the ball like this against a top Richard Sherman, Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas, just that combination alone, a top 10 defensive backfield in NFL history. And they showed it today. But I'm going to talk about them when I go over the Seattle Seahawks. Right now we're talking about the Texans. They did what they did against a historic defensive backfield. And I'm talking about passing wise. Deshaun Watson had well over 400 yards. Deshaun Watson, I think, had 4 passing touchdowns. Will Fuller and DeAndre Hopkins went out the best DBs in the NFL. The best DB carousel in the NFL. And did this again. I'm gonna take a look at the Texans' schedule because I want to know if they're playing the Broncos. I want to see them go against the Broncos because what they did today was amazing. DeAndre Hopkins and Will Fuller fighting those DBs for 60 minutes, getting all of those yards, catching all those passes. Deshaun Watson threading the needle, evading tacklers, and then throwing on the run, making plays all over the field. Not a cold-blooded, not wincing at all. He was going at them, and it was obvious to see that he was not going against any scrubs because he still threw 3 picks. One was a throwaway pick, 2 are really good interceptions by good DBs, Richard Sherman and Earl Thomas. But everything else was Deshaun Watson just threading the needle, not being phased, throwing at these best DBs. It was ridiculously amazing. It was amazing. It really was. It was something that was jaw-dropping. It was something that it's what winners are made of. Deshaun Watson is a winner. This year might not be the year for the Texans because their schedule is obviously too hard and they've obviously gotten in too big of a hole. Now they need to go on like a good 6 to 7 game stretch to catch up to the Jacksonville Jaguars if they think they're going to win the division. Because Jacksonville Jaguars already have a game on them because they beat them, and they already have a couple of wins ahead of them because I don't think Jacksonville Jaguars are 3-5 right now, or I think the Jacksonville Jaguars are 4-4. Sorry, I'm starting to lose my voice. But they need to go on a good stretch. I want to see them get to the playoffs. If not this year, they're going to explode next year if they keep the same roster. Oh my God. Deshaun Watson's a real one. Deshaun Watson's automatically Rookie of the Year. He will not win MVP unless he goes on a 6, 7, 8 game win streak. And he is officially the best rookie quarterback to ever play. Yeah, he's going to have the best rookie season ever in NFL history. Bar none, done. I don't care about what Dak did last year. He did not do what he's doing, what Deshaun Watson's doing right now. Let's jump over to the Seattle Seahawks. Now we're going to be going over the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks played an amazing football game on the offensive side. Their defense broke. They completely broke, but they were swinging and stabbing at that offense. They were nip and tuck when it came to getting those turnovers to turn the tide of the game, to get their offense a couple more possessions, to get those scores. Now, the Seattle Seahawks did need every single turnover they did. They needed the closeout turnover to stop Deshaun Watson from doing some magical fake shit. They needed that Earl Thomas pick 6 to put them back in the game because they were down like 4. It was like they only had 4 yards and they had 123 yards. So Texans had a lot of momentum going, and then Earl Thomas was able to shift it back to an even game. And that other pick gave Seattle another possession to tie it up with a field goal. Every single thing that the Seattle Seahawks did, even though they broke, even though Deshaun Watson was throwing all over them, they were playing superb, and the Texans offense just played superb-er. And when the Texans offense waned even slightly, they took advantage and got those turnovers. That's all I have to say about their defense, because I mean, they stopped the run game, but they got destroyed throughout the passing game. Deshaun Watson had 400 passing yards. Russel Wilson also did have 400 passing yards, and thanks to the turnovers that the Seattle defense did get to stop the Texans. Seattle's offense. Wow. Who knew that they had the possibility to be this explosive? Nobody knew they had the possibility to be this explosive. They were crazy, ridiculous explosive. Paul Richardson is somebody that they really, really need. Because they only had Tyler Lockett, Doug Baldwin. Like, they have weapons, but, like, you would never take the Seattle Seahawks wide receiving core over the Texans wide receiving core. Never. Not in any day in your life. Because they're not that explosive. But Paul Richardson was another player that stepped up hugely. And he did not play the way he did if he did not catch one of those passes. If he did not score one of those touchdowns, they would have lost the game. Paul Richardson, big ups to you for being the savior of Seattle Seahawks. And then Tyler Lockett played this game. Did not see one highlight from Doug Baldwin, but it was okay because Russel Wilson also was a baller. This was the true definition of a QB gunslinger, showdown, shootout, whatever you want to call it. Both quarterbacks 4 touchdowns. Both quarterbacks well over 450 yards passing. And then both of them got crucial yards with their feet, crucial first downs with their legs. This is, I'm not even gonna take it there. I'm not even gonna take it there. You guys don't know when I was gonna take it, but I'm not even gonna take it there. But this was amazing. This is obviously the game of the year. I'm happy to see both these young quarterbacks be so prolific offensively. It was ridiculous. Today is their day. Tomorrow, we're all gonna be talking about both these guys. But even though they had this type of passing game, and even though they put up this many points, Seattle Seahawks are still behind the St. Louis Rams, and I still don't think they can beat them. And I still don't think they can beat them to the top spot in their division, even if they beat them twice. Which, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Seattle's gonna make that. I think they're gonna make a wild card. I don't think they can catch up with St. Louis because St. Louis ain't losing that much, and Seattle Seahawks are still susceptible to being, a bad offensive team on some games. So we'll see how that all pans out. Thank you guys for watching if you did. Comment down below if you guys think Deshaun Watson is going to be Rookie of the Year. Comment down below if you guys think the Seattle Seahawks are going to be able to surpass the Rams. Comment down below if you guys think that the Seattle Seahawks can beat the Rams in the NFC West to be the first in that division. And please like, sub, and just subscribe. We just watched the best game of this year. Thank you guys for watching if you did. I'll be waiting for your comments. Deuce.